as I was saying, before that call came through, I want to know and I need to know, what foundation do we have? And I'm not talking about the Bible. No. I could read a book on Duck, Duck, Goose, and that don't mean it happened. Okay? I could read Little Red Riding Hood. That don't mean it happened. So what you have in that book don't necessarily mean it happened. Okay? I need concrete experiences, revelations, something prophetic. Because the Bible tells you no man knows the hour. You don't know the time. So you can't tell me a time. So how the heck can you sit up there and tell the people that God is almost here? He's on his way. Those are more lies that has been told to the people. My mama done heard it. My grandma done heard it. Her mother done heard it. I want to say or think since the beginning of time, people hollering, the gods is coming back. I mean, this is just my opinion. And I don't have nothing concrete other than evidence that ain't nobody been back to save us, to collectively grab us up. You know, God said in the Bible, he's not a partial God. He's not a partial God. The sun shines on me as it shines on the bad. They're blessed. They get things. So why wouldn't they go to heaven too? We're all God's children. And then he turns around and say, we all are the devil's children. Make that shit make sense. I'm going to say hi to my dog. Hey, Choo-Choo. Hey, Chewy. Hey, Choo-Choo. Hey, my baby. Hey, my baby, Choo-Choo. Hey, Chewy. Hey, my Choo. That's my Chewy. And my Choo-Choo. Mama be back, Chewy. Ma be back. Ma be back, Choo-Choo. Okay. Yeah, you know, these are just questions. I hope I'm not offending nobody. That's not what I'm trying to do, because there was a time where I was sold out and saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit and running around church and jumping up and jumping down and passing out. And I'm not going to say that it wasn't real. It was real, okay? So you may wonder, well, what changed? If you had an experience and the Holy Spirit touched you, what changed? Well, what changed is, I don't know what spirit we operating in, under. That's one. And for two, without a doubt, and I can prove it, that them folks are practicing witchcraft. I've done it myself. That's how I know. So they doing that. And then they go lay hands and touch you and all of that, and then that charge, or I'm gonna call it a charge, just transferring energy. That's all. Our bodies are electrical on an anatomical level. You know, we have sensors, and nerves and all of that carries electrical charges that stimulates the muscles, and you have a reaction, and it starts in the brain. So, you know, that's my explanation on a scientific level. You know, I can touch you and shock you, right? Static, electricity, it's all electrical. Can we charge somebody up? Can we amp somebody up? Can we hype somebody up without even touching them? Right? We stimulate ourselves, and we can stimulate other people just by the words that come out of our mouths. So when the preacher and pastor up there talking, he hypes you up, and he do it with the elevated pitch in his voice, you know, his tone, and you receive that in your eardrum, and it stimulates your nerves, your sensors, and then there you go. Ay, 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 ay. You get excited. And is it the nerve? Because I want to know what I'm talking about. We have like excitement nerves or excitement something. I want to be accurate. But however, yeah, you're just going to be waiting. You are waiting actually on yourself. You're not waiting on the Lord. You're not waiting on God. You waiting on yourself to be stimulated so you can become activated and be the God that you are, the supernatural person that you are. But if you know something different outside than what I said, let me know. Until next time, love yourself, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself.